Welcome. This is Debbie Walker with Middle Pause, a publication and a YouTube channel for the woman in the middle, navigating life transitions, caregiving for kids, grandkids, grown kids, parents, and menopause. Today I just wanted to give you an update. I'm out of the hospital. I went in on June 3rd to have a total hip replacement, and lo and behold, I ended up in ICU because they couldn't keep my blood pressure up. I finally got out on June 12th, which was just a few days ago. But guess what? I'm a warrior, and that's what I want to talk about today. I've been through many battles in my life, especially during my formative years. But during this process, I developed a book of warcraft. And today I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about the battle of shame that I've been able to overcome and my armor. First of all, the battle of shame. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's a battle we all engage in from time to time. I was in the arena of shame for many years, over a decade of arrows pointed at a target, me. Voices that said, "How stupid can you be? You'll never amount to nothing. I wish you were dead." I've lain in the dirt, spewing my blood and guts while shame loomed over me. In the stands, cheering and just sneering, is the voice of my mother shouting, "No mercy." How did I defeat shame? I developed a thick skin. Over the years, I grew my thick skin layer by layer through sheer resistance. That way, the flaming words flung at me would bounce right off. The open parts that weren't covered by my armor were deflected to the right or to the left, not harming me. This toxic venue showcasing my defeat, though, is the same place where I rise and conquer. I muster the strength to get up and face my enemy. As a result, I am a battle-hardened soldier of vulnerability. But how can I be hard and vulnerable at the same time? Wasn't easy. Through years of training, falling and failing, I learned to crush my adversary. Now I wear joy tucked around my belt. Now, the soldier's armor. I forged my armor in the fires of pain. Physical bruises and battering I received were eclipsed by the torture of emotional pain. You know, those voices in your head echoing, "You're not good enough. Stupid. How stupid can you be? Why are you still here, breathing?" But your armor will fit you perfectly, just like mine. It's strong beyond measure, kind of like Iron Man's suit, but in my case, Iron Maiden. I'll describe each piece. The helmet. The helmet protects your head, hard enough on the outside to withstand mortar attacks, soft enough on the inside to soothe injuries or a worried or angry mind. We often call it the helmet of salvation because whatever happens to your head happens to the rest of your body. Therefore, your helmet saves you from the enemy, whoever or whatever that may be. Breastplate. The breastplate protects your heart and lungs. Why is it so important? You may need to breathe life into your fellow abused, fallen sister on the battlefield, or pump blood into the next generation of soldiers when it's required. What? Did you think your battle or your armor was just for your own battles? No. This is an army that lifts one another up. Loincloth. The loincloth protects your fruitfulness and girds you with strength. Wearing it gives you the power to speak forth ancient things that you've forgotten. Stories of the first woman in the garden to inspire and empower creative action. Stories of the before the time of the abused, and maybe before you were born. stories that were stolen, tossed from Eden in the wild, where first woman gave birth to humanity. She motivates women and girls to be fruitful in how they live, and even if they too have been abused and left in the desert. Your shield. In your left hand, the shield surrounds you with faith. It quenches the flaming arrows of doubt, resentment. The enemy knows your every move. He studied you and walked in the shadows behind you. When you don't know what to do or fear your future looks bleak, the enemy will shoot a silent dart of fear. That is why you must keep your shield oiled with prayer so faith can grow. Then you can toss mountains into the sea. Boots. The boots of a soldier can help you stand your ground. Feet planted solid. They will make us immovable like a rock. You can patrol the beachhead, and sound the alarm when danger comes your way. Your boots will make your feet sturdy enough to carry a wounded sister and light enough to run both of you to safety. They can also spread peace in the wake of war wherever you walk. Your shoes prepare the way for those who come after, and maybe, just maybe, your path will ease a little suffering. Your right hand holds the sword of power. Thunder and lightning charges flame. It's so precise, it cuts between the bone and marrow of the soul and the spirit, releasing strength from within. Wielding your swords, you can cut down the power of the enemy, who roams like lions bent on our destruction. You can also use your sword in many capacities. For instance, my sword is a pen. From it, I write words to encourage, inspire, and empower women to initiate change in their lives and others. We are defeated, sisters. We are warriors, and no one can vanquish us. Our warrior's intuition is strong. We make quick decisions that help us survive and thrive because we know what to do and when to do it. The trauma of our past empowers us, fellow sister soldiers. The hole it leaves can be filled with courage and hope. It shapes who we are and who we will become. So much so that each soldier's armor is made for her and her only. Together we are stronger. Together we are undefeated. There's a poem that I would like to recite today. I edited one line, but I have held on to this poem through the hard times in my life. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank the Lord above me for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I hope that helps someone out there, sisters. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Because when we comment, we engage, and engagement is what helps us. It helps us to be strong. Ask questions. Speak to somebody. Tomorrow is a better day. Thank y'all for joining me today. You can write me at middlepause51@gmail.com. That's middlepause51@gmail.com. Let's engage with one another. Well, that's it for now, sisters. Until next time. Peace out. Love ya. Bye.